All right, guys, it's that time of year. Fall is right upon us. So you know what time it is. Top 10 designer fall fragrances. Let's go. Stop playing with me, dog. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, the BowTie Fragrance Guy, the fashion and fragrance guy. Look good, smell great, feel good, smell good, look good. You're really looking good and smelling great, man. Make sure you hit subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications by hitting the bell icon as well. So anytime a new video gets uploaded on the channel, you guys get notified. I'm super excited, man. I always say this when I talk about fall fragrances. It's one of my favorite times of the year. You have some of my favorite holidays of all time. You have football, you have fashion, and fragrance. 3 F's. So absolutely love fall. And I'm super excited to talk about my top 10 fall designer fragrances for 2025. So I will not belabor the time. I'm going to run the intro. And when we come back, that's what we're talking about. You want to see what's on my list this year? Which you should. Well, hopefully you should. I mean, I don't know. You should, though. You know the routine. Keep it locked right here. Let's go. For sure.
The BowTie Fragrance Guy.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. We're going to jump into the video really quickly. If you don't have my ebook, The Gentleman's Blueprint, get it, fellas. Get it. I've been getting some amazing feedback from guys that have purchased the ebook. It's $9.99. I always have a link to the video, but it's sincerely, I feel like it's really gives guys some great information on not just the outer appearance, but the inner man as well. There's some things about mindset and things that really can help set the tone for being the best version of yourself every single day, man. So I think it's worth, the read. So click on the link down below. Support me, support the channel. Get your copy of the Gentleman's Blueprint. You'll be glad you did. All right, guys. So the first fragrance is actually a quick honorable mention. This comes from the brand of YSL, from that whole myself lineage of fragrances. This is YSL Myself L'Absolute. All right, and this is cardamom, ginger, orange blossom, and patchouli. Guys, this is what I'll say about this DNA. It's hard not to like it. It's hard to smell it and say, wow, that doesn't smell good. And I guess that's, in a way, a compliment about this whole line. It just really smells good. And it smells so good to me because I love orange blossom. And orange blossom is the note that this particular DNA is centered around. Love orange blossom. It's fresh, but there's, as I said before, there's to me this almost creamy nuance that orange blossom brings to a scent profile that I personally enjoy. And obviously I love the addition of the patchouli in this fragrance. It's not going to blow you away per se, but it smells good. And it's great for the fall season. It's really versatile, but I definitely will rock this in the fall as a signature scent, anytime, any place kind of fragrance. So it's one I definitely want to put on as an honorable mention this year from the brand of YSL. This is Myself L'Absolute. All right, guys, now in the 10th spot, I think this fragrance was released earlier this year, and it doesn't hurt that the spokesperson for this particular fragrance is one of my favorite players in the NBA right now, Jason Tatum. I'm talking about from the brand of Coach. This is Coach for Men Eau de Parfum. Coach for Men Eau de Parfum. All right, so what you get with this one is cedarwood, cardamom, leather. It kind of has this Sauvage elixir kind of DNA to it, so it's spicy, woody, slightly sweet. Again, can't really go wrong with this kind of scent profile. So I definitely had to put it on the list, and I love the black bottle. The black and gold is really, really sexy on this one. Definitely, man. So check this one out. It has a little bit of leather in it too, I think, and vetiver. But it's really good. Again, it's kind of masculine. Again, kind of the perfect signature scent, especially for the fall season. Again, thank Dior Sauvage Elixir. From the brand of Coach. Coach for Men Eau de Parfum. All right, guys, the last 2 years or so have been the years of the elixir. And this one is perfect for fall season as well. I think their counterparts were more spring, summer. This is a great fall interpretation from the brand of Giorgio Armani, Acqu Di Gio Elixir. Acqu Di Gio Elixir. This is green mandarin, nutmeg, violet leaves, leather, patchouli, and lapidem. Again, it's kind of in the same vein to an extent of like the Profumo and Acqu Di Gio Profondo, from the standpoint that it's the Acqu Di Gio DNA that, to me, is been made to be even more versatile. All right, made to be even more versatile. So definitely one that, you know, obviously you can get away with wearing this year round, in my humble opinion, but those additional notes that gave it a little bit more depth, to me, really increase the range on this particular fragrance. So it is really, really perfect, in my opinion, for fall, from that whole Acqu Di Gio lineage of fragrances. So check this one out, Acqu Di Gio Elixir. Definitely one that you can rock in the fall. Again, it's really that leather patchouli thing on the dry down is really good. Check it out. All right, guys, now this next fragrance, we're going to the House of Valentino. Now, I will say, overall, the House of Valentino, they've been producing too many fragrances. Listen, I think everybody needs to take notes from Chanel, how they did the Bleu de Chanel line. I think that's perfect. Give us time to enjoy one fragrance before you come out with another one, right on the tail of a previous release. But I was very intrigued by the bottle as well as the note breakdown, and I like it. I paid for mine. I think I could not. It was sold out on the Valentino website, but I found this one on Kohl's website. They had one left, so if you came after me, sorry. But this one is called Valentino Born in Roma Ivory. Valentino Born in Roma Ivory. Bergamot, lavender, kind of this incensey, smoky thing on the dry down. And to me, it smells good. It definitely smells good. It is the perfect fragrance for cooler temperatures. Anytime you have like a smoke accord. And again, it doesn't smell anything like by the fireplace. This is like a very creamy, milky, like lactonic fragrance in the opening, and then it dries down to a very smoky, kind of by the fireplace kind of, smokiness to it. It doesn't smell like that, but I like it. I like it. That's all I can say. And I think it's the perfect kind of fall fragrance. You get that creamy milkiness up top, and then you have the smoky woodiness on the dry down. And somehow, for me, it works on my skin. So definitely one. I love the bottle, by the way. From the brand of Valentino, this is Born in Roma Ivory. All right, guys, moving forward, I think it's really hard for me to keep this fragrance off of a designer fall list, because honestly, nothing encapsulates the season of fall better than this fragrance from the brand of Maison Margiela, the replica line, Autumn Vibes. It's just perfect. It's perfect. It is perfect for the fall. Pink pepper, nutmeg, coriander, cedar wood, carrot seed are some of the main notes. And again, this smells like fall. And that's what this house does. It makes fragrances that, of course, replicates a particular time or a particular place. And this encapsulates fall perfectly. It smells like when you walk outside mid-November, leaves are on the ground. There's a little bit of dew on the ground in the morning as well. And you get that smell of spices, the red leaves. This brings to mind imagery of hues of red, orange, and brown. Again, everything about it screams fall. And if you've never smelled it, it's something you need to experience. It is amazing to me how they captured the season of fall in a bottle. Just try it, guys. From the brand of Maison Margiela, the replica line, Autumn Vibes. Fantastic stuff. Now, this next fragrance comes from the brand of Christian Dior, and this is Dior Homme Parfum 2025. Dior Homme Parfum 2025. Iris, amber, vetiver, and patchouli. Now, here's the thing, guys. If you are getting this, and if you are comparing it to the 2014 Dior Homme Parfum, I understand why a lot of people were kind of let down by the fragrance. But if just smelling it as a fragrance separate from that, it really smells good. And again, to me, it is the perfect kind of scent profile for fall. Woody, powdery, slightly sweet, some patchouli, I'll take it. From the brand of Acqu Di Gio Homme Profondo 2025. Smells good. I'll leave it there. Check it out. All right, guys, we're going to the brand of Giorgio Armani again, but a different line of fragrances. The Stronger With You line. This is Stronger With You Amber. Wow. Guys, I cannot wait to rock this fall. This is vanilla, amber, and it has this clean, kind of gentlemanly vibe that comes in from the use of lavender. So which kind of gives us a unique scent profile as well. Definitely kind of unique aside from the whole Stronger With You line of fragrances. Now, they've also come up with a Stronger With You sandalwood that I do want to try. I want to get my nose on that one. But this line in particular as well is starting to come up with one every year. They had a tobacco, they have this one, a few others, and like I said, now they have a Stronger With You sandalwood. But to me, amber is the perfect season for amber is fall. Secondarily, I would say winter, but for me, fall is the perfect season for amber. And I absolutely love this stuff. It is perfect for the fall weather. Strong With You Amber from the brand of Giorgio Armani. Check it out. All right, guys, the next fragrance on the list, I don't think this fragrance got the love that it deserved. I think it was released last year, but it's from the brand of Tom Ford. This is called Bois Pacifique. Phenomenal stuff right here, gentlemen. Cardamom, oak wood, iris, sandalwood. And what makes this so unique is this note of turmeric. The turmeric here gives this really spicy presence to this fragrance. So it's woody, masculine, and spicy. And that, like I said, that turmeric note really helps to give this fragrance even more of a masculinity that I find to be very, very unique and very, very pleasant. Wow. Again, I would say, again, perfect, obviously, and I'm putting it on this list, perfect for the fall season. One that I think needs to be talked about more because it's really, really good. Tom Ford's Bois Pacifique is the perfect fragrance to have in your arsenal this fall, guys. Check it out. All right, guys, coming in at the third spot, this is a classic. One that's going to always be in my collection, probably will always be in my top 10 designer fragrances of all time. From the brand of Tom Ford, back to back, like Drake, we got Tom Ford Noir Extreme, Nutmeg, Cardamom, Orange Blossom, Sandalwood, and of course the infamous note or accord of this coffee accord, which is an Indian dessert that has this pistachio scent profile to it. I think coffee can come in different varieties or different flavors, and it has a pistachio accord here with the coffee. So it's creamy, it's sweet, it's sexy, sensual, and seductive. Guys, man, this is so good. And again, I am so sincere when I tell you guys this will probably never leave my top 10 designer fragrances of all time because it is, to me, the perfect scent profile. I guess the only thing I could say, honestly, maybe if it could have performed even a little better, that would be my only knock on it, but man, it's so good. So this is kind of a staple in my fall rotation. And sometimes I don't put it in the top 10 just because I don't, but trust and believe I'm wearing it. This is my second bottle, and I've got a big dent in this one already. It's halfway gone. I wonder if my son been stealing some of this. I don't know. But this is halfway gone, man. This is my second bottle, you know? So I love it. From the brand of Tom Ford Noir Extreme, one of my signature scents. Check it out. And guys, coming in the number 2 spot for my fall designer fragrances of 2025, from the brand of Chanel, bleudechanellexclusif. Lemon, mint, amber, sandalwood, and labdanum. Again, to me, this is an even more intensified version of Bleu de Chanel Parfum. So in Bleu de Chanel, the EDT, it was very citrusy. Some of the notes were a lot more volatile there. Then you came with the EDP. I think the EDP compared to the EDT was a little bit more of a creamier scent profile, which I really enjoyed. Then the Parfum, again, the citruses were turned way down. They amped up the woods. Then in this one, they took the woods to a whole another level. It is very masculine. It is a signature scent. And I think fall is a perfect season for Bleu de Chanel L'Exclusif. Again, this is beast mode performance on my skin. I love it. I love the whole line. from Bleu de Chanel. This fragrance kind of changed the game when we talk about the blue scent profile. Absolutely love it. Bleu de Chanel L'Eau Exclusif comes in at my number 2 fall designer fragrance for 2025. And guys, coming in the number 1 spot, this is probably the only designer fragrance that I love more than Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. I don't even want to get into the nostalgia behind this fragrance. But when I think about the fragrance community, I think about this fragrance. Don't want to get into the story about it. It's so nostalgic and has so much meaning for me personally in my journey. My favorite designer fragrance of all time happens to be the best fall designer fragrance of all time, in my opinion. From the brand of Mugler, Pure Havana. Pure Havana, man, I love this fragrance. It's tobacco, honey, cacao, vanilla, and patchouli. Guys, I wish I could speak to the people that are behind the brand now and lobby to get this fragrance brought back into rotation. Now, I do have a backup bottle. It is discontinued. This Pure Malt, which is my second favorite fragrance from this line ever. But it's just a fragrance that is so special to me. And again, is, in my opinion, perfect fall scent. You have tobacco here with honey. And everybody talked about this, and it was talked about a lot back in the day, this kind of cherry vibe in the opening of the fragrance. You definitely get that. So it's like tobacco, cherry tobacco with honey, cacao, and then you have that patchouli on the dry down, the chocolatey patchouli. This stuff is just, it's next level in my humble opinion. And I love it. I wish it was still around. So those of you that have not had a chance to experience this could. It's perfect in my opinion. It's perfect fragrance, it's perfect for fall. We'll bring on Mugler. Pure Havana. But that is it, guys. That is my time. I hope you enjoyed this video today as I gave you my top 10 fall designer fragrances for 2025. What do you think about the list, and what are some fragrances you look forward to wearing this fall? Designer fragrances, that is. I would love to hear from you guys down in the comment section. Now, as always, I sincerely appreciate your time and your attention to these videos. You don't have to watch, but you do, and I sincerely appreciate that. Now, don't forget to take a few moments to like, comment, and subscribe. Please make sure you're sharing these videos out to some other folks out there that you think could use the information or find it entertaining. Because I'm your guy, Darren. I'm the BowTie fragrance guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell fantastic. So until next time, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.